Hi, my name is Alyssa Key and I work with the Career Services Office here at Faulkner Law. This is a video tutorial for Oscar, the online system for law students and graduates to apply for federal judicial clerkships. Let's get started. After watching this video, you should be able to navigate the Oscar website, register for an account, search for open positions, and apply for clerkship and staff attorney positions. You can get to the Oscar website by typing in the web address at the top of the screen. This is the welcome page. Here you can view news, alerts, critical dates, and new forum topics. Also, there's a short video available at the bottom right-hand corner that explains what law clerks and staff attorneys do. Resources to help with the registration and application process can be found under the third tab at the top of the page. The Info Center, Forums, and Blogs tabs provide helpful insight and keep you up to date about changes in the Oscar system. Under the Info Center tab, applicant frequently asked questions are available. These questions, such as how do I know if a judge or staff attorney office is hiring, address common issues that applicants have concerning the application process. Try visiting this area if you have any questions. If you can't find the answer, please contact the Career Services Office for assistance. When you click the Registration tab at the top of the page, you'll see 4 sub-tabs: Applicant, Judge, Staff Attorney Office, and Recommender. The Applicant tab is for students or graduates. The Judge and Staff Attorney Office tabs are for posting job openings, and the Recommender tab is for faculty or others who have been chosen as recommenders. Since you're an applicant, you'll need to make sure you're in the Applicant tab. Fill out the basic information that it asks for. When you scroll down, you'll see under the Email Frequency option that you can choose how often you receive emails to let you know about new job openings. Also, under Preferred Type, you can narrow your search by choosing what types of judges you would like to clerk for. If you don't check any of the boxes, you'll receive notifications for all types. Under Preferred States, you can choose specific states in which you're interested. If you're interested in clerking in Alabama, choose Alabama to only receive new job postings for that state. You may choose more than one. The Receive Reminders option lets you choose how often to get notifications that you have applications that have not yet been finalized, so they can be submitted. If you have an application in draft, it means that you're still working on it and the judge or office can't see it yet. It's very important that you stay up to date on the status of your applications. Under the Academic Information JD LLM From section, search for Thomas Good Jones School of Law, Faulkner University. If you just look under Faulkner, you won't be able to find it. When you get to the bottom, you'll see a pink Verification of Data box. Make sure that all of your information is correct, then choose the Yes option and click the gray Submit button at the bottom. If some of your contact information changes after you register or you find a typo, you'll be able to easily fix it later. Once you click Submit, you'll be taken to the home page for your account. If you look at the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see tip sheets. These are extremely helpful in answering almost any question you may have, and they can be found throughout the application process. If you have trouble getting a tip sheet to load online, right-click it and save it to your computer. You can also find alerts, critical dates, forums, Oscar news, and quick links on the home page. If you scroll down to the bottom of the home page, on the left side, there's a section for folders. Here you can add folders in which to save future job searches. An example of a job search you might conduct is a search for Alabama judges, so you would want to add a folder named Alabama. This is similar to adding folders on your desktop in which to save documents for a certain class or semester. At the top of the screen, the next section is My Profile. There are 4 tabs: Profile, My Account, My Career Office, and My History. Under the first tab, Profile, it's important to read the note in the gray box on the right-hand side of the screen. The question is, what is my profile used for? Here's the answer. Your profile is sent alongside your selected resume, cover letter, writing sample, grade sheets, and letters of recommendation when you apply for a position. Be sure to provide accurate information in this crucial step. That's why it's so important to make sure that all of your profile information is correct. If you need to update something, click the gray Edit Profile button at the top of the profile page. The next tab is My Account. This is where you can change your password. If you're hired short-term or no longer interested in gaining a position through Oscar at this time, you should choose Yes next to I am unavailable. This will withdraw your applications and let judges and staff attorney offices know that you would not be able to work for them at this time. If you choose to be unavailable, you can still keep your account and you'll be able to use it again later. If you think that you'll not use Oscar again, you can choose to deactivate your account. This will delete everything, including your profile, documents, and applications. The gray My Career Office tab provides you with contact information for the Career Services Office here at Thomas Good Jones School of Law in case you have questions about Oscar. The final gray tab under the My Profile section is My History. This is where you can view applications you've submitted or other actions you've performed in Oscar recently. Before you can go any further on Oscar, you'll need the following documents available: resume, writing sample, undergrad transcript, graduate school transcript, and law school transcript. You'll also need cover letters before you apply, but at this point you don't have enough information about job openings to write cover letters. Before you can start applying, you have to add your documents. Click the Add New button at the bottom of the page to get started. Oscar sets a few document guidelines. Your documents must be in PDF format, and no individual document can be bigger than 300 kilobytes. Here's a couple of helpful tips. If you're inactive, you'll be timed out after 55 minutes. Any work that hasn't been saved will be lost if your session is timed out. Be sure to save often. You wouldn't want to spend hours entering information only to have your session time out and lose all of that data. If you need help, look at the tip sheets. These are the documents that you'll need to upload for applications. A grade sheet is a form in Oscar into which you manually enter your grades. More about that in a moment. You have to save each of your documents as a PDF. If you use Microsoft Word, go to Save As and choose PDF. This will allow you to insert your document into Oscar. Also, if you scan your document, it will automatically be saved as a PDF. Scanners are available in the library. Make sure that if you're scanning a large document like your writing sample, you scan it on the lowest possible resolution to meet the size requirements. If you need help with this, please ask one of the library staff or Selena Hartley for assistance. Name it, choose the type, and click Browse to find the correct document. Click Upload at the bottom of the screen when you're finished. Name the resume something that will help you remember what types of judges the resume is for. If your document isn't in PDF format, you won't be allowed to upload it into Oscar. Once you've uploaded a document, you can click the label to make an edit. In this case, the label is Bankruptcy Resume. Click the PDF icon to the far left of the document label to view your document. If you want to delete a document, click the red X to the left of the label. There are limits to how many documents of each type you can upload. If you look closely, you will see that you can have up to 3 resumes uploaded at one time, 25 clerkship cover letters, etc. If you need help, look at the tip sheets near the top of the screen on the right-hand side. Remember, if you're having trouble viewing it online, you may need to right-click it to save it to your computer. The grade sheet section is important. You can't upload your transcript to Oscar. Instead, you need to have your transcript in front of you and manually enter the grades for each semester from your undergraduate and graduate schools as well as law school. Make sure that you save often. Remember, you have a 55-minute inactivity window before your session times out. If you haven't saved and your session times out, you'll lose all of the data you've entered. After you've completely finished inputting your grades, you must click Upload in order to save it as a PDF. If you need help, see the How to Create a Grade Sheet tip sheet. Follow directions to fill in the correct information on the grade sheet. Make sure that the correct school name is listed. If you're filling out your undergraduate grade sheet, make sure the name of your undergrad school is in that box at the top. Note the ordering section at the bottom of this screenshot. You'll put in 1 for your first semester of school, 2 for your second, etc. If you started undergrad school in the fall of 2005, put Fall 2005 in the semester date section, then put 1 in the ordering section. Spring 2006 will be 2. If you took classes during the summer of 2006, you'll write Summer 2006 under the semester date section and 3 under the ordering section. If you don't put a number in the ordering section, your final grade sheet will not be correct. Make sure that you put any important notes in the narrative section. You should save after inputting each semester to make sure that you don't lose any information. Once you're finished putting in the grades from all the semesters, check for accuracy, then click Upload to save the form in PDF format. The next section at the top of the page is My Recommendations. The first tab is Choose My Recommenders. Your recommenders must be law professors, attorneys, or judges. All of the faculty information has been imported into OSCAR, so you can click the drop-down box under Choose Existing Recommender if you plan to use a faculty member. If your recommender can't be found under Choose Existing Recommender, search the system. If you still can't find him or her, you can create a new recommender. You'll need to know his or her name, email address, phone number, and the administrative assistant's email before you can create a new entry. You can check the status of recommendations by clicking the appropriate gray Status tab near the top of the screen. Now that you've uploaded your documents and chosen your recommenders, you're ready to search for open positions and apply. The fifth section at the top of the page is Search for Positions. You can search for positions with judges or with staff attorneys by clicking the appropriate tab at the top. Here you can see the Judges tab, and underneath that the Judges List, Advanced Search, Folders, and Archive Positions sub-tabs. If you'll remember, on the homepage I mentioned adding folders in which to save job searches. The Folders sub-tab is where you can view the job searches you saved, edit your folders, and also add more. The Judges List sub-tab allows you to search for judges by type, name and city, requirements, and more. The Advanced Search sub-tab allows you to conduct a more customized search of judges and position types. There are multiple types of application methods. Judges may require you to apply online, to send in a paper application, email your application, or to fax it to their chambers. Regardless of how you apply, you must submit the required documents, including a grade sheet. After entering your criteria at the top, click the Apply Search button. If you want to save your search, check the empty box at the bottom of the list of postings you wish to save, then click Copy to Folders. You'll only be able to save a search if positions are available. If I click the box that the red arrow in the lower right-hand corner is pointing to, only one judge's posting will be saved because there's only one available position matching those criteria. Look to the right side of the page under Application Methods to see how a judge prefers to receive your application. To find out more information about a posting, click the judge's last name. The Judge Details sub-tab near the top will give information about that judge and his or her chambers. The Clerkships List sub-tab will give a list of a judge's postings. Click the View and Apply button on the far left side of the screen to find out more information about a certain posting, such as required documents and other qualifications. If you have any questions, please use the tip sheets or contact the Career Services office. Here are a few important notes about applying. Make sure you read the How to Build an Application tip sheet. It will take you through the process in a step-by-step format. Judges may require references one of two ways, a list or individual recommenders. If they want a list, you need to know your recommenders' names, phone numbers, and email addresses. If they want individual recommenders, they want the recommender to fill out a form on OSCAR. There are two types of active application statuses. The first type is a draft. In a draft application, changes can be made and applicants can withdraw their application and then reapply later. Judges can't see this type of application. The second type is a finalized application. In order for a judge to view your application, you have to finalize it. Before finalizing, make sure the information is correct, all aspects of the application have been completed, and that you have included the required documents. You can't edit a finalized application. You can withdraw your application, but you can't reapply. All postings on OSCAR use Eastern Time. Please be aware of the time when you're applying so that you don't miss deadlines. All of your applications, whether they are a draft, finalized, or withdrawn, can be viewed by clicking the My Applications section at the top of the page. Clerkship applications can be viewed under the Clerkship Applications sub-tab, and Staff Attorney applications by clicking the Staff Attorney Applications sub-tab. Clicking the Resources section at the top will allow you to see the Info Center, blogs, and forums discussed at the beginning of the video. However, notice that there is a new tab there. The Applicant Resources tab will provide you with tip sheets and everything you need to know about OSCAR. When you click the Help section at the top of the page, a new window will pop up with various topics that you can choose for more information.